Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, me and Mr. Zig are going to be talking about UFOs and the third encounter, or the close encounter of the third time. Yes.
Yeah, it could be your third encounter, Walker. I don't know how many times you've been abducted or probed, even, but I don't really want to know. But
I have never.
Oh, shit.
And welcome to the show, Mr. Zig. How are you?
I'm doing good, Thomas.
Good,
How
good,
are you?
good. Yeah, doing fantastic. Hey, have you ever seen a UFO?
You know, I thought I did one night when I was camping. I
Uh-huh.
was camping, Turkey Run, over in Indiana.
Yeah.
Creek camping.
Yeah.
I sit back, it was late, just having a couple sodas. Look up in the sky, and I see these lights racing across the sky. My God, it put chills on my arms.
Really?
I was like, holy shit, what is that? Look at this. I'm yelling at the wife, come out here, look at these. They're just about 21 of them.
Oh, wow.
And somebody told me the next, no, them were Elon Musk's Starlight satellites. It was when you saw it, it was the craziest damn thing.
Oh, wow.
You're like, look at those suckers go.
Yeah.
And actually, you're thinking, then there was some damn, I think I counted like 21, 22 of them.
Right.
And they were separated exactly. I mean, separated distance was the same with each one.
Right. Wow.
Anyway, yeah, I didn't think to videotape it. I was just stunned by that. And
so then, as it turns out, it was Elon Musk.
Well, I don't know. I hope
Starlink or Starlink.
Starlink is okay.
Starlink.
I don't. I hope it was. But yeah. Wow, that was kind of creepy.
So, but other than that, you have never.
Oh, I've seen when I used to work at nights. Standing outside or whatever, working or whatever. You look up and you see a light go across, and then they come back the other way, and they go another way, and you're thinking, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
Moving around up there.
Right.
But do I believe? Sure. Why should I think we're the only ones?
Well,
why would you think that? In the whole solar system, why are we just the only ones?
I would think it because I have never, all the years that I've drove over the road, and the last from 2018 to 2022, I was driving out west out there, and I was getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning out there and driving, into Tucson, stuff like it. I never, ever have seen anything in my life that makes me question, ooh, are we alone? What the hell's that? Never really? Seen anything. Everything that I have seen up in the sky has always been, planes.
Everything. Yeah,
maybe, oh, well, that's a solid light. What the hell can that be? And then it was a plane turning, and now I see the flashing lights, Never have seen anything that has ever questioned, are we alone or not? As far as that goes, I'm these people who say they see the aliens and stuff, and let's talk about building them. How in the world does a little green man, 4-foot green man, build something that impressive and fly across? Because Dr. Phil here, he's going to talk a little bit about, for us and our technology and what we would have, how long it would take with our technology to get to just the end of our Milky Way, and he's talking, their speed. My God, how in the world can they do that? How can they build something that advanced and with the way they look here on Earth, or the way they're supposed to look on Earth anyway?
Yeah, who came up with that look?
Yeah.
And why are they always got to be 4-foot green? Green man.
Yeah.
Why can't they be like red or blue?
Yeah.
It's always the green man then.
Right.
And they all always look the same, don't they? Pretty much.
Big old eyes.
Big eyes.
Yeah.
Creepy,
Yeah.
I agree, but it's a big universe.
It's a big universe. I'm not denying that a bit. I
Maybe
mean,
there's others way, way out there who just can't get to us neither.
right.
And I don't know where all these bodies come from.
And did you hear back in the day, like in the 70s or 60s, maybe even, that they sent out those radio waves? They
Mhm.
send them out, like my three sons are floating way out there to hopefully bounce off of something, and they give us a
My three sons. Is that
my
where you
three
had to go?
sons.
I thought, now, if you'd have said my favorite Martian, I might have
favorite
believed you.
Martian. Yeah.
But,
Father knows best. Or something,
there you go. Wow.
Yeah. They have those floating out there in the space to hopefully bounce off of something that will reply, or say, I like your TV show or whatever. Be a critic. Got a Martian that's a critic.
And you know what's sad is, we think we're so advanced and everything.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get to the moon, for Christ's sake.
We can't even make it have it to get to the fucking moon.
It's only like 265,000 miles. It's not really that far.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it takes them a couple days and they get there.
Well, they got there. They got around. And on the dark side of the moon.
I know it. Started playing Pink Floyd, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, and then we're talking about we're going to Mars.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
We've got like 8 other planets in the universe that we still need to hit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be around to see all that.
No, there's no way. I mean, with the way things,
And I don't know what we're looking for.
they would damn sure have to speed it up. They would have to speed it up. Going to slow.
The thing I like about the NASA, though, and all these stuff, I like the satellites.
Yeah.
Because, I like my satellite radio, satellite TV, all this technology, that I like. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to find on the moon or Mars.
Well, what is it like? Voyager still going, and how they're getting radio waves to that is beyond me. But they're saying
where's it going on its way to Mars?
Oh God, it's past Mars. It's past our Milky Way.
Wow.
It is way out there, and they're still in contact with it. Now the other one, Voyager 2, I think might be done. But Voyager 1, that thing is still going. And it's way out there. I mean,
you would think one of them aliens out there would have intercepted it by now and got a hold of it and run off with it or something. Yeah. Wouldn't you think? I mean,
this ain't right. This ain't right.
They'd be like, what the hell's this UFO doing up here?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so Mr. Phil.
Mr. Phil has to say.
It's mind-boggling. They're real. They're not being.
He has his program of his podcast, and he's talking about it here. And like I said, I found this interesting with him talking about how long it would take and all this stuff. So let's take a listen to this and see what he has.
Kept in Area 51.
This country would have come unglued if they would have heard all that I heard.
If they've been able to travel and come here, we're dealing with a different breed of cat. Welcome to today's real story. I'm going to talk about something today that you might think starting out's a little kooky. It's not kooky. You're being lied to by omission, and I'm concerned about that. Maybe there's a reason for it, maybe there's not. But stick with me here, because this may be, and absolutely should be, extremely thought-provoking. The government has documented information about what have typically been referred to as UFOs and alien life forces, or what are now being referred to as UAP. And they're keeping this information from you, from me, from everybody. This is an ET.
ET, phone home.
It's not Close Encounters of the Third Kind or War of the Worlds.
This could be the beginning of the end for the human race.
I'm talking about the real story. The possibility of alien life. This is something that has really evolved across time. It used to be whenever they would see something in the sky, they'd interview somebody, and it was all somebody seemingly from the South. He had on one of these caps with two beers on each side and a t-shirt that said, "Hey, I'm with Stupid."
I swear it was a silver disc hovering right over the water.
Are you sure? Did it land?
It landed. No, it just...
So it was always a little suspect, like, yeah, okay, they got some mouth breather that's drunk down at the lake. He's too drunk to fish, and he saw something that he thought, well, I'll talk about this. But if you notice that that's not what's going on lately, we're seeing reports from more legitimate sources than some guy that's drunk at the lake. We're seeing reports from airline pilots, military pilots, and members of the government who have access to certain archives and information that are saying, you don't have all the information here. The real story isn't whether you believe or whether you don't. The real story is whether the government should treat Americans like adults and release what it has. Now, there's a debate about that. We're going to get to that in a minute. There's a growing list of politicians now pushing for the release of classified documents related to unexplained aerial phenomenon, or UFOs, whatever you want to call them. Now, at the top of the list is Tim Burchett. He's a Republican from Tennessee, and he's a member of the House Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets. Just weeks ago, he said he was briefed on material related to extraterrestrial life.
I was briefed last week on an issue, or excuse me, 2 weeks ago, and it would have set the earth on it. This country would have come unglued, I think, if they would have heard all that I heard. If they would release the things that I've seen, you would stay up. You'd be up at night worrying about or thinking about this stuff.
Now, Florida Congresswoman Lunar requested 46 videos from the Department of Defense. April 14th was the deadline to turn those over. They did not. The U.S. Department of Defense said in a statement it's, quote, working in close coordination with the White House and across federal agencies to consolidate records and release new UAP information. Why is it taking so long? Back in February, Donald Trump said he's directing Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and other relevant agencies to start identifying and releasing UFO-related government files. We're talking about footage captured by the U.S. military over war zones, oceans, and restricted airspace. Objects described as cigar-shaped, tic-tac-like, moving in ways that don't match known aircraft. Some of these incidents were reportedly recorded over places like Iraq and Syria, but also a lot closer to home. In 2023, over Lake Huron, Joe Biden ordered a U.S. fighter jet to shoot down an unidentified object that was flying over the lake, flying at 20,000 feet. And here's the thing about that. It had no clear signs of propulsion, no confirmed origin, and to this day, there's been no real explanation. Was it?
Yeah, and that's also the one that they fired and shot down, and now we can't find it. They couldn't find it.
Did they shoot it down over the lake?
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
yeah. And then some reason they said, oh, well, and I remember this story because there was a one time, that was just before all of the UFOs out east was popping up.
Remember all the lights? Yeah. I saw lights every night flying around.
Yeah.
And that kind of went away. Yeah. It's like,
yeah, and it was just before that they shot these UFOs down, and one of them was over where he was talking about, but they're saying that, well, the spot that it landed we can't get to.
Wait, what do you mean we can't get to? We can't get to.
I remember.
Are we in the jungle of Africa or what? What the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
Well, didn't we have a spy balloon or something like go across the whole country?
Yeah, and we couldn't get to that either.
Yeah, we let that just
not until it got out in the ocean. Then we got it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, well, nobody can videotape it out in the ocean. I mean,
Right,
they don't
right.
see what's going on.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
they are
so-
holding stories from us now. I'm
Yeah.
convinced.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
And
Here we
did
go.
they recover it? What happened? That same year, the U.S. military shot down multiple unidentified objects
Yeah.
over North America, and we still have little idea what they were. Now, speaking of past presidents, in February, President Obama was asked directly about aliens.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
Area 51 supposedly houses alien bodies, secret treaties with extraterrestrials, reverse engineered alien spacecraft. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is this: confirmed unknown objects, 100% real based on military data. U.S. Navy pilots have reported objects with no visible propulsion, extreme speed. I'm talking lightning speed, and unusual movement. And by unusual movement, I mean the ability to go at such high speeds that we have nothing that moves that fast, and then stop so instantly that the g-forces of deceleration would kill anyone that was on board that we know about. The Pentagon has confirmed several videos are real UAP footage, not necessarily aliens, but unidentified.
My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
After the interview, Obama clarified his statement about alien life. He posted this: statistically, the universe is so vast that the odds are good there's life out there. But the distances between solar systems are so great that the chances we've been visited by aliens is low, and I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials made contact with us. That sounds fishy to me. He says, look, it's a long way between solar systems, so we're probably not alone, but I saw no evidence during my presidency that we've been visited. Yeah. So there's probably aliens, but no, not on my watch. Here's the point. I want you to get past for me in your thinking whether you believe in them or whether you don't. Let's not talk about that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I want you to assume with me, for the purposes of this conversation, that alien life, that these unexplained aerial phenomenon, UFOs, are real. Just for the purposes of this conversation. You can go back to thinking whatever you want when we're done. But just go down hypothetical highway with me here for a minute. If that's true, and that is confirmed by the government, it will be the most consequential disclosure in modern history. Now, what would that mean to you? Is it true that that would set the earth on fire? Would people just go into a panic? What are the implications of this? Public trust in science, government, and media would be deeply tested, right? If this has been going on and we have had hard evidence for a while and it's been hidden from us, are you going to feel betrayed? Clearly, you're going to have to be. But then you've got to start thinking about what this means, the paradigm shifts in physics, astronomy, and biology with a rapid reevaluation of foundational theories. And let me tell you what I mean by that. You have to understand that it would take 2.5 million years traveling at the speed of light to reach the nearest galaxy. Now, we don't know how to travel at the speed of light. Okay, so just think about that. We don't have the ability to travel at the speed of light, but if we did,
So he's basically proven that Obama was right.
There's no aliens.
200 and what did he say? 250 million. What was that again? I mean, that was unbelievable. That
2.5 million years
2.5 million years
traveling at the speed of light
at the speed of light
to reach the nearest galaxy.
to reach the nearest galaxy. So that means that for you or me to get on something that can go the speed of light, it was going to take us 2.5 million years to get to the end of our galaxy.
Yes, but does this mean the aliens are in our galaxy? There you are here.
So, well,
Otherwise,
and
you're telling me aliens have traveled 2.5
million
years at the speed of light to get here.
Yes,
That's what they, or further.
Yeah,
or even further.
Yeah,
so that tells me they're here in our galaxy.
But then, don't you think somewhere along the line you're going to die? I mean,
well, maybe aliens have a longer lifespan, Thomas. That's what. Maybe we gotta look. See, we're looking at this all wrong. Aliens are not humans. Remember that.
Yeah.
They might just always live. Maybe they don't even die.
Now wait, because there was one logic way back in the day that said that if a man got on a spaceship and went like 100,000 miles and came back, that he would still be the same age, but everybody around him would be aged. Is that maybe that's the secret to them little fuckers?
Why? Because he's
not aging.
Why? Because he's time traveling.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I just remember that they were saying something about that, and it was something logical like that they travel out and they come back and everyone around them has aged, but he's still the same age. I remember something about that. Yeah. So, but yeah, just think about
2.5 million.
At the speed of light, it would take us 2.5 million years to get to the end of our galaxy.
What happens then? What the hell's at the end of our galaxy?
Another galaxy.
Another galaxy?
Another
you think
galaxy.
There's like a big sign there?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our galaxy.
Yeah. You made it. Finally.
Welcome to fabulous galaxy. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So let's go on and see.
Okay.
Now, we don't know how to travel at the speed of light. Okay, so just think about that. We don't have the ability to travel at the speed of light, but if we did, it would take 2.5 million years to get to the edge of the nearest galaxy. But if we traveled at the speeds that we have the ability to travel, it would take 1 billion years to get to the edge of the nearest galaxy. Okay, now why am I pointing that out? I'm pointing that out because
I can tell you right now, there's nothing fast about that. There's nothing fast about that.
Okay, I'm convinced this alien stuff's bullshit. Nobody travel that fast. If they are, I don't know. If they are, we're all in a heap of trouble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's no defending that.
Yeah. Thank God they don't come with bad intentions.
Really? Yes.
Of course, if they did, I imagine they'd be a woke Democrat.
Oh, don't bring politics into my alien talk.
If someone has come here, they must be a lot more advanced than we are.
Yeah,
if they've been able to travel what would take 1 billion years with our current technology and come here, we're dealing with a different breed of cat than you would meet even at MIT or wherever. How do you feel about that? How would you feel if there were individual entities on this earth that were smart enough, advanced enough, developed enough, technologically advanced enough to do what it would take us 1,000,000,000 years to do? There's a certain theory that if you're traveling at the speed of light, there's a
And the way they're acting, hell, to them, it's like we're just going down to the store. I'll be right back. You know?
Yeah.
phenomenon called time dilation, where we could actually get where we're going in a couple of decades for the traveler. But by the time they got there, millions of years would have passed on Earth. That's even hard to wrap your mind around. Just to get to the middle of our galaxy, it would take 25,000 years. The point is, it's mind-boggling that a race of, call them aliens, life, whatever, is capable of doing it. Can't be scary. I mean, think about it. We'll be right back. If your retirement dropped,
Can you imagine that, though? Being able to go that damn fast, that you're looking at our technology is 1,000,000,000 years to get to the end of our galaxy.
We're not very advanced.
No, because we can't even get to the fucking moon without all this horse shit going on, putting everything on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Speaking of the moon, I've heard one thing the other day, actually, or that's, you believe everything you hear on the internet.
yeah,
We're talking about aliens.
yeah.
Do you know who's the first man on the moon?
It was Armstrong, wasn't it?
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
You know, Tom, that's Neil A. Neil Armstrong.
Uh-huh.
Neil A. spelled backwards is alien. Take that to heart, brother. I'm telling you. Boy, that is spooky right there. There you go. You can take that to work with you. Tell the girl that one. There you go. Neil Armstrong is our own alien. He's the first man on another planet. Wow. That gives me the creeps.
Well, you're right. He's ours. He's ours.
Yeah,
he ain't the. Wow. He ain't the. I don't know.
Sorry, I really threw you there, didn't I? Yeah. I read that too, and I go,
That's got
creepy as hell.
Oh,
Jesus. They're right. Neil A backwards spells alien. You can't make this shit up.
That is going to keep me up at night right there.
Right there. You're never going to think of the moon the same, are you?
Oh,
okay. Hell, yeah. I got more on Dr. Phil. Hell, I'm gonna tell Dr. Phil that. I'm gonna call him up, tell him that one. He's going, holy shit, you're right. That's all I got.
Bless your heart.
Go ahead,
Bless
doctor.
your heart.
I need a doctor.
the very backbone.
Oh, I don't know about this one, Zig. I don't know.
Well, those are, mind, boggling.
Yeah.
When he says that.
Yeah, 1,000,000,000. It take us 1,000,000,000 years in our technology to get to the end of our solar system. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
That is something.
Think we'd be going to the moon about every 3 hours, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get on something and ride into it. Of course, Tom,
I guess
they told me years ago, big cartoon kid back in the day. I watched the Jetsons. Okay,
yeah.
We'd be in flying cars by now.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We'd be done with this gasoline and all this shit. No, we're still on the ground.
But let me ask you, is that because they don't want us to?
I know. Makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's holding back technology? Mhm.
Bless our
I
hearts.
don't know.
So, but yeah, that is something to think
Interesting.
about.
Sure.
That it has been, you know. Well, the other thing though gets me about what we have done in our technology is why you think that, you know, they what 1972 was the last time we had ever been to the moon. Why, you know, and it really been questioned here lately with Elon Musk wanting to go back to the moon and stuff. It's you know, why do you think that NASA stuff just to the hell with it? They're not going to do it for all these years.
They realized there's nothing there.
Well, I mean,
what are we learning from there? I mean, are we actually learning something and bringing that back to Earth and using what we're finding?
yeah,
If we are, fine. I hope we are,
right.
but I don't know that we are. You know, and then you got to get funding from the government and all this stuff to keep these programs going. It's not like we don't have astronauts.
Well,
We
now
got
with
plenty
the private enterprises,
Right.
you know, that's going to help a lot.
Right.
That'll help. But yeah, I just don't know why. You know, I don't know why we haven't been back. But like you said, why would we want to be back? Unless now they are saying, you know, the only reason why they're doing it now is because they can do they're trying to get up there and get the minerals.
Yeah. So
Want to bring the minerals back to the Earth. The other thing too that I, you know, you set and that's if you believe that the moon landing was real. There's that going on too, you know. We may not even been on the moon. But it does. The one thing that I keep going back to when people talk about the moon and fake moon, you know, is it fake or do you think we've been at the moon? I said the only thing that I can tell you that's for sure that is bumfuzzling to me is that why is it that when we're on the Earth we look up at the moon, and then when they were up on the moon they looked up at the Earth.
I don't believe it. Why do you do this?
Man. Huh? How can that be?
Well, the moon moves, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, it moves, you know, does a different orbit, you know.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe they were on the low side of the Earth. And they were there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. Good point, though. Yeah. Good points taken all the way around.
So what do you think?
You know what? If I could go to some, you know, Cape Canaveral again, you know, and I run into an astronaut,
yeah,
you know, walking around, you know, ask an astronaut.
Yes.
I'm going to ask that question.
Yeah. Why is it that we are on the Earth and we look up at the moon, but yet you were up on the moon and you had to look up to the
looking up to the Earth? Would you be looking down at the Earth if we were looking up at the moon?
That is one of them unsolved mysteries.
Give me the simple answer. Don't give me all the technology. And I am not in the mood for it. One thing, I know what I see. Okay? And I don't begin not to believe none of this shit that's over here now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it does make you go,
Yeah. Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
So,
But do you think that we've been to the moon?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You don't think it's fake? There's a lot of good.
Why would they do that?
Well,
what's the purpose of? I mean, there's got to be a purpose for everything, doesn't there? Why would you fake it?
There was something said
just to tell
that the reason why they and going through the masses of YouTube and going, you know, you get on one certain subject and you just after video after video after video. There was one that I seen where they thought that the reason why they faked it was because of the Russians, because the Russians were didn't the Russians actually land land of something on the moon?
Something on the moon.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember what it was called now, but
Yeah, I can't.
but they did land, and they said that with all of the technology that the Russians had before us, and they couldn't make it there, then they said that they just thought that the United States faked it to say, "Hey, look, we won. We got here first."
Well, here's something to think about. Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon.
Yeah,
You see him step on the moon.
right.
Well, who the hell put that camera out there to get perfect angle for him to jump onto the moon? Who put the camera there? Did they throw one out the window and hope it stuck? And it's pointed exactly where he steps down. So who the hell? No, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Who put that camera out?
No one has ever really
Ask these questions, do they? No, I'm like, well, yeah, that was a perfect. You see him hop onto the moon, first man on the moon.
Yeah.
Well, who the fuck set up the camera 50 feet away to get the first man on the? I'm just asking,
and you know,
see, that makes me very skeptical. You know what? You're right. We didn't land on the moon. That was done in the studio, and some guy standing with the camera off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just telling you, there's a lot of shit there that it does. It's like, and then the theme of things. If you say, okay, here, between 1 and 10, do you think that it was faked, or do you think that it was real? I would be probably right around that 6, maybe 7, saying that it was fake.
After I talked about the camera, it's 10 out of 10 fake.
Yeah.
I still want to know who the hell took that picture.
Or they're letting him take all the glory.
Well, yeah.
There was somebody on that.
Did he, what was it, rock, paper, scissors? Or
yeah.
And Neil won?
Then, okay, I get the glory. I get to say I'm the first.
I see, because I told you his last name's Alien. I'll tell you what, this all comes around, Thomas. I don't believe the government now. I don't believe none of you. Not anything. I think you're all full of shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, bless his heart.
Now.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I just know too that let's take a look here.
Wouldn't it cause us to have to re-examine philosophy, religion, personal worldviews, potential reframing of human exceptionalism that we base our value systems on? Is that we're at the top of the food chain, that there is human exceptionalism, that we as humans are the be all and end all of this world.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden we find out not true. So
that at any time someone can just come and snatch you up and take you away and never know where you're at.
Well, that's happened.
You be out.
Some people said they've been, abducted and
taken out
taken up and probed and
been to the end of the galaxy and came back and been a lot of them.
I'm not staying out after dark. I'll tell you. I'm staying at home locking my doors. Be nervous.
Well, not damn it. If they can do all of that, I'm sure they can still get to.
Probably get in. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what would be stopping them.
We could be like a fungus. People have posed questions like, well, if they're here, why haven't they talked to us? Why haven't they identified themselves to us? It may be that we're so minuscule and irrelevant. Why would they bother?
Oh, now he's calling us stupid.
Yeah. Well, then why are they here, Doc?
Yeah.
If we're so far behind.
It can't be to just take their little damn saucer and go into the oceans and say, wee!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why would they waste their time stopping here then?
Yeah.
They didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah. So look at them people. They're ignorant. We're not even going to stop and talk to them.
And so
even the smart ones are stupid. We're going on. We'll go to the next. Let's go to Mars.
Psychological impact on individuals. The individual effects could result in acute stress, just being awestruck, unbelievable curiosity, and existential anxiety like, who are we? If we're not at the top of the food chain, if we're not the be all and end all of the universe, then what are we? Are we like gum on the shoe of the superior beings? How would we explain all of that? And so people would begin to look for coping strategies, immediately seeking information, spiritual exploration, figuring out how do I fit in? And then in terms of community dynamics, the world, it could be very divisive. It could increase everything that we do culturally, religiously, political identities. Rumors and misinformation could flourish, especially on the web. Oh my God, can you imagine what would start flying around then?
It would definitely be a big shock to everyone to find out that, there are aliens amongst us. And, I just don't see it, though. I
know, but I wonder if it would like cause a panic.
Oh, I imagine it would.
You
You've seen Independence Day. My God, that big.
Oh, that's a movie.
Well, hey.
No.
Hey, that's not here nor there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies. I think the moon landing was a movie. You want to?
Well, I'm beginning to think that too now. Yep, I already told you my story on that.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, and then what gets me is the let's see this for a minute here. Let me see this because this. So this, okay, I'm going to have to see what I'm doing here.
Are they blacking out?
Yeah, they're.
Are you? Oh, well, what the hell purpose is this then? All I see is a black dot.
It actually, yeah, it actually shows you. Yeah, see, like right there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at it. Yeah. Goes left. Right.
See, but okay, so let's look at that just for a second. Now, look. Now here's the thing that I say that they're not real because now all of a sudden they're little pea-ball running and flying around there now. So we went from, oh my God, there's this massive saucer scene, and now you're looking at a fucking pulse ball flying around there, and looking to see. I mean, there was one that you got to really look at right here. This one right here. Now who in the fuck would even think that this was a damn flying saucer or that? There it goes.
Could that be a low flying jet? I mean, I guess it would be bigger.
But yeah, I'm gonna say you would see. Yeah, you look at the buildings and looking.
I don't know.
But look at that. I mean, that is nothing what we have been told. That well,
they sure are tiny. Then, if that was one of them.
Yeah, that was one of them coming through. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. And that now the government is putting that shit out. See, and really making you just like, well, hell, that as small as that was, what the hell is that? Why would that be a UFO? Why would that be considered a UFO? And now there's nothing. I mean, if you've seen something like in Alien or in Independence Day coming by, you'd be like, oh, that's a fucking UFO.
Yeah.
But now they got these little things. Oh, there you go. So that might have been something that they shot out of the sky over Great Lakes that time.
Mm-hmm.
you know, because they can't find it. They don't know and where it landed. I still say that there was something in there that said where it landed was we can't get to it or some shit like that. So yeah, I mean, and there's this is basically what they are they're coming to, and that's what with this one, you know. Like, why would you think that that's a damn UFO? I mean, hell, that could be a damn helicopter. And that one there, I don't even see. I don't even know where in the hell they're talking about there. But so okay, we're going to show you. Okay, so there he is.
Right.
Now look at that one. Now that one's moving along pretty good. But is that it right there, I guess?
That looks like a damn
Balloon.
there's a balloon that sped up, you know,
Yeah.
moving around. Okay. That's what.
And you don't know if this is a UFO. You don't know if that's Chinese. You don't know if that's Russian. But I do know that they got little. All of a sudden now they're little. And so, yeah, I don't. Oh, that fucker there, he's drunk. He must have got some booze from us and drinking it. Yeah. Now, this is supposed to be in the Middle East.
It could be a damn drone flying all over.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Yeah, you never know. You never
I've
know.
seen them guys fly them, you know, things around. You know, and just.
And now they're supposed to be underwater. They're saying now that it goes underwater.
Now they're going to have to come up with more evidence.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I say. You know, now they want here's the was you thinking of a different UFO? This is our UFO. This is what we were talking about when we were talking about when the government talks about a UFO. This is what we talk about. We don't. You were talking about another UFO. Yeah. Oh, we let you believe that there was different UFOs, but this is it. This is all that we have. Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to have to get a lot closer to that.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's where we are in yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, on a scale between 1 and 10, I'm going probably about a 6 that it was fake on the moon landing, and this is I don't know. You know, we don't know what this is. It could be. I mean, yeah, it's funny how they boom, you know, boom, and do all of that. But hell, that could be from the Russians are doing that. You know, we don't know. I mean, it ain't like it's all. None of them are in clear picture. You know, sunny day, you know, sun going down.
Yeah.
Where you can actually see the. You know, they don't see that. But we got cloud cover, and here, boom, the little light. Look, there you go. And then, like I said, that one thing that flew over that town, that I don't.
And they never really did explain They had them lights in New Jersey or whatever.
Yes,
flying
never
around
all
overnight. And were they drones flying around? And somebody had nice big, drones flying around.
And
high tech ones.
right.
But yeah, that was a big stink for about a week or two, and then that kind of just
Now there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all about it.
Tom, you sound like you have some doubts about your government.
Well,
Do you?
no, I have no doubt.
You've seen the people in government.
Yeah.
Don't you believe them?
I have no doubts in my government. I know them motherfuckers will lie. Any of them.
Lie and hide,
And I'm not-
stuff.
I'm not between red and blue. All of them.
Crooks.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but well, all righty, Mr. Zig.
Okay, that was fun.
Yes. So, well, hopefully everything's okay out in the spirit world and or the alien world. Yeah, and hopefully we don't have to spell Armstrong backwards or
Alien.
Alien.
A is alien backwards. Don't you ever forget that. I'm telling you. It's a scary world.
Oh my God. Bless our hearts. Yeah. So, well, all righty, man. Well, we will let everybody go. Please subscribe, help the channel out as much as you can. We'd sure appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.